Hey guys, thanks for popping by today, and first of all, I am sorry that this video has taken so long to get out to you guys. This is my Walt Disney World haul from my trip. Now, my trip was back in May and I cannot believe that it's taken me this long to actually sit down and film my haul for you guys. This bag of stuff has been sat in my office waiting for me to film it for you, and I cannot wait. It's gonna feel like Christmas, I think, just opening these things up again, because it's been a while since I last looked at them, so I'm super excited to do this haul for you today. If you are new to my channel, then hi, my name is Vicky, and every single week I post Disney content 3 times a week. I like to post Disney subscription unboxings, mystery pin unboxings, and a ton of hauls and other fun stuff as well for you. So throughout the summer, I have been doing my hump day hauls. Every single Wednesday I've been showing a different haul with you. Now this haul I'm super excited about will be my merch haul from my Walt Disney World trip. I have already uploaded my snack haul. There were so many snacks and they lasted about a week, so if you do want to check out what snacks I bought, I will leave a link to that as well. And then next week I'm planning on uploading my pin haul from my Walt Disney World trip. And there's another reason why I'm super excited today as well. So just as I'm uploading my haul from my Walt Disney World trip, I have booked another trip this week. I'm going back to Walt Disney World in December for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and I'm super excited about that as well. Obviously we'll be bringing you along with me. So shall we get into this haul? Bearing in mind, some of these items are a little bit, I'm sure a lot of them are still available in the parks, but yes, this haul is from May, just to kind of put that out there. Oh my gosh, this bag is so heavy. This is my bag of treats. Look at this. So this bag is one of the reusable bags from the world of Disney. I love that I've got my guy Donald on here, and yes, it's pretty heavy and it's stuffed with treats. I'm sure you can see a few things poking out already, but before I dive straight into that, the ears I'm wearing right now are the first item I would like to share with you. So these ears are from the Haunted Mansion. Obviously they're Haunted Mansion themed, and yeah, I went to Walt Disney World without any ears, and I was about to go to the pin event and I was like, I'm gonna feel naked without any ears on. So yes, I bought these and I love them. It was a very rainy day at the Magic Kingdom when I went, and everyone was going into shops, coming out with like ponchos and umbrellas and things, and I went in and came out with a pair of ears. So I got wet, but the sun came out for me in the end, so I think I made the right choice. So these are the ears I have purchased. I love the kind of wallpaper detail on the ear themselves, and the black part of the ear is kind of velvety and I love it, and then the purple bit is kind of satin. We've got obviously the bat right in the middle. So although it's taken me a bit of a while to get these ears out and get them on, I think they are perfect for Halloween, so really excited to finally get these on my head, and I think they look great. I think they look quite nice with my dark hair colour, and yeah, I love the purple and green. Purple and green are my favourite colours. They're kind of the one of the kind of villainous colours. So purple makes me think of Disney villains, so yeah, loving these ears. Okay, seeing as you have seen this guy poking his head out of my bag, I will share this guy with you next. This is obviously the popcorn bucket from Hollywood Studios, and it is the little green alien, and I just had to have this. So I'm not a huge salted popcorn fan, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a United States thing or but like over in the UK, salted popcorn just isn't what people go for. We love sweet popcorn over here, so I have no idea why sweet popcorn isn't an option in Walt Disney World. The only popcorn I seem to be able to get is salted, and I'm not that big a fan of salted popcorn. However, I suffered the salted popcorn just for this guy. I sat and watched Fantasmic eating salted popcorn, and I actually quite enjoyed it in the end, but that's not the point. I got it for this guy and I'm so happy I did. Look at his face. There may actually still be some popcorn in here. No, I did empty it out. Good. I like that his kind of mouth clicks closed as well, so that you're not going to lose anything inside. But even the lanyard on here is so fun. So we've got the little green alien in all kinds of different poses. I really love the one where he's like wearing shades. There's one where he's been captured by the claw over here as well. So it's super, super cute. And I love the size of him. I can't wait to put him on display once I get moved. We are trying to move house, and I can't wait to get a proper decent background for you guys, and this guy is definitely going to be on there. So I am super happy with him. Look at his Pizza Planet logo on his top. I want to cuddle him, but he's kind of hard and spiky, so I can't really cuddle him, but he's super, super cute. So yeah, really pleased that I picked him up. Definitely worth walking around the parks with. He was a little bit tricky to get in my suitcase, I must say, to make sure he didn't get broken, but I kind of just stuffed him with clothes and things, and he seems to have made it fine. So I'm super happy with him. I love him. I'm sure you saw this poking out the top of my bag as well, and it is the super soft Luxo ball. I'm so happy to have this back again. I mean, I know I've had it all along and it's just been sat in my office, but I have missed cuddling this ball. So I went to Walt Disney World on my own back in May. It was a solo trip, and it was a bit lonely in this big double king size bed that I had. I went to Walt Disney World, I mean I went to Hollywood Studios at night time to try and ride a Slinky at night. I didn't get on, but I did do a little bit of shopping, and I came back with this, and I love it. It is so soft and cuddly. So this is what I was cuddling in bed, because yeah, my boyfriend was back home in the UK, but I loved having this. So I can't remember how much everything was, but these were probably $27.99. I think that's the going rate for Disney ears these days. I cannot remember how much the popcorn bucket was, but my Luxo ball was $27 as well. They did have smaller sizes, I think, if I remember correctly, but I needed a big one. I needed something big to cuddle in bed, so, and this Luxo ball was perfect. It is so soft. Maybe it's a he, I don't know, but yeah, I love it. Okay, I'm kind of speeding through because there's a lot to get through. I did buy quite a bit of stuff. Most of it is mugs, so I'm gonna have to try and sneak these into the cupboard as well. If you don't know already, if you're new to my channel, I am a bit of a mug fiend, and I am on a mug ban. So yeah, I think I came home from Walt Disney World with maybe 6 mugs, so I'm trying to sneak them into the cupboard downstairs one by one without my boyfriend noticing. I don't think I'm going to struggle to get all of these in there, but the first one I'm going to show you is this one. I love these Starbucks You Are Here mugs, and this is their new collection. It's called Been There series. So it's slightly different to the You Are Here ones. As you can see, I'm drinking out of my You Are Here one here. This is the Magic Kingdom one. So this I picked up from the Character Warehouse. I will leave a link to my Character Warehouse haul if you've not seen that. But I really love this design. They've changed them slightly, so the Been There mugs feature more sketchy kind of images. This is the Florida one, so I did get the Florida one last time when I was there a year ago, and so I wanted the Florida one this time as well because I love the colours. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pink with all the greens. I particularly love these colours because they make me think of Epcot, like Flower and Garden, and that was on while I was there during my trip. So yeah, I really love the colours of this. And so we've got Florida written on here. It says the Sunshine State, Orange Blossom, Key Lime Pie. We've got all kinds of different Florida images on here, but one I love the most is this shuttle taking off over here. So they have brought out out Been There mugs for all of the parks as well, and I picked up one of them. I picked up the one for my favourite park, which is Animal Kingdom. So here is the Animal Kingdom Been There mug. I love that the Tree of Life is so big and centre on this mug. It's green on the inside and all the colours on the outside are like greens and browns. I really like that Expedition Everest is on here, probably my favourite ride. I say that Haunted Mansion is my favourite ride. In terms of theming, I think Haunted Mansion. In terms of fun and excitement, I think it's Everest. So I love that that's on there as well. We've got, who else have we got on here? It says Jambo, it says Truly Alive with Adventure. We've got this little funny Mickey thing that I know is on one of the walls in Animal Kingdom. I'm not sure quite what the obsession is with this guy, but he's on there as well. So yeah, really like this mug. We've got the Rapids on here. Looks like we've got one of the kind of birds from the Lion King show as well. So yeah, really pleased with this. So another 2 mugs to try and sneak into my cabinet. I'll let you know how that goes. Speaking of Epcot and Flower and Garden, while I was there, they had just released some of the new pass holder magnets, so I picked these up while I was in Epcot. These are kind of gifts for being annual pass holders, and I was so excited to be able to say, yes, I'm an annual pass holder. So yeah, I love these. I love that it says pass holder on it because I love being an annual pass holder. Did I say that I'm an annual pass holder? By the way, I'm an annual pass holder. Okay, right, so these magnets. I love that Daisy is on here. I love my Disney duck, so yeah, really loving the Daisy one, and the colours on here are gorgeous. And then obviously Pluto, how can you not love Pluto? So I was really pleased that I managed to nab these while I was there. They are so much bigger than I thought they were going to be. When I saw people posting these on Instagram before my trip, and I saw that these new magnets had been released, I was expecting like maybe this size. They are huge. Like, look, almost the size of my head. So yeah, I love these, and I need to find somewhere to put them. I know that they've just released new ones for the Food and Wine Festival as well. I'm gutted that I'm not going to be able to grab that one, but hopefully there'll be one there while I'm there for Christmas. I'd love a Christmas one. So sticking in Epcot, while I was there, I kind of did a food and snack tour of the parks. So I have already uploaded that video. If you've missed that one again, I will leave a link to that. But my one of the snacks that I tried, or one of the drinks that I tried while I was in Epcot, was the Orange Bird slushie, and I brought him home with me. So the slushie, I'm not sure I would recommend it. It was a bit too sweet for me, particularly in the hot weather. It just made me feel a bit sickly. It was way too sweet for me, so definitely not refreshing. In that heat I wanted something cold and thirst quenching, and I think it just made me more thirsty, and I ended up going home with sunstroke, I think. Not that I'm blaming Orange Bird for that, but I'm not sure I'd recommend the drink, but I mainly bought it for this guy. So I'm really happy that I have the Orange Bird sippy cup here with me. It's a shame that summer's now coming to an end, because I feel like this would be perfect to sit in the garden and just maybe drink a gin and tonic out of him in the garden. I mean, I can still drink gin and tonic out of him, I think. I think this may be my new gin and tonic sippy cup. Look how cute he is. How could you pass this guy by? Even if you're not interested in the drink, how could you walk past this face? Looking in this bag, a ton of it is Haunted Mansion themed, and I feel like I should have done it at the same time as talking about these ears, but never mind. I will save all the Haunted Mansion stuff to the end. Sticking with the kind of drinks container and mugs theme, I'm gonna go with this item next. So this next item is very special to me because it was a gift. It was gifted to me by Karen and Phil. So you may know Karen from Karen's USA Adventures, and I was lucky enough to get to meet her and hang out with her when I was in Walt Disney World. One of my absolute favourite memories of that entire trip was a night at Trader Sam's with Karen and Phil and a bunch of other people as well. So we also got to hang out with Robin from Oh Hello Robin and her husband Rodney, who are so sweet, and I loved hanging out with them. And not only that, Beth from Beth Lung with her husband Johnny, and it was such a fun night, and one that I hope we can turn into a tradition and do again, because I loved hanging out with all those fun people, and it was a really special night. So to have this to remember that night, and also to have it as a gift from Karen and Phil, yeah, I love it. Oh gosh. Sorry Karen, it's fine. Oh god, I made it all the way back to the UK without breaking it, and then as soon as I get it out of the bag, it's fine. I didn't drop it. It's okay. But I have got this mug. So this is one of the mugs or the glasses that you get your cocktails in. You do have to pay a little bit extra if you want to be able to take this home, and I think this was the last one that they had. We kind of had to swindle it a little bit and get them to give us it, but I'm super happy that we did. I can't remember the name of the drink that was in here. I had a few by then. Me and Phil were sharing the Tiki boat thing, and that was a little bit strong. So yeah, although it was one of my fondest memories of the trip, it does get a little bit hazy as the night goes on. So thank you so much to Karen and Phil for giving me this mug. The memories associated with it are so special to me, so it really means a lot to have this, and I promise I will take better care of it and try not to drop it. But thank you. I don't know what I'm going to use this for actually. I might use it as a vase rather than a mug. Either way, I love it. Super happy to have this. Thank you so much. Pop that down carefully, try not to break it. Okay, one more mug to go, so I'm gonna show you this one. This one is a travel coffee mug. So it is porcelain, so it's not that travel friendly, but it has got a kind of a sealed top, which should help you prevent spilling drinks when you're driving and things like that. But I really love this because of the design on here. So when I went to Hollywood Studios, I got to ride Slinky Dog for the first time. I actually got to ride him twice. So I loved that Slinky was on here. Toy Story Mania is on here as well. Hollywood Tower of Terror, one of my favourite rides at Hollywood Studios. And you know I love my villains, and Maleficent Dragon is on here. We've also got Sorcerer Mickey, Rock and Roller Coaster, and then Store Tours as well, says Use the Force. Obviously this was before Galaxy's Edge had opened. I really love the colours of this, like the muted blues and purples and yellows. I thought it was really pretty. Just got the Starbucks logo on here, and then it's like a burgundy red top, which does kind of, it's got like a plastic rim, so yeah, helps you keep your contents inside. I must admit I have found this quite hard to drink out of while on the move. It seems to, I don't know, it seems to dribble down the side of my mouth onto my top. So I'm not sure it is the most travel friendly mug. If you want a travel mug, I'm not sure I would recommend this, but to sit in and have it at home, I think it's great. So I'm really happy with the design on this. I think it looks really cool. So I've got my Animal Kingdom one, I've got my Hollywood Studios, and then I've got my Magic Kingdom one over there from my Character Warehouse haul. Now I just need an Epcot one next. So the next item I'm pulling out is a lanyard. Now I did buy this for the pin trading event. It was the Up 10th year anniversary pin trading event. There were so many cool Up pins released. I'm sure you've seen them all already. If you haven't, I have filmed a video of my my haul from that already, so I will leave a link to that. But I bought this for pin trading at the event because it was my first ever pin trading event. I felt completely out of my depth. I had no idea what I was doing. I kind of just had all my traders and nothing to display them with. So I bought this as a way of displaying my traders. In the end I made this botched job of like a DIY pin folio, which was tied together with hair bands and was Yeah, I think you could tell that I was a newbie to the whole pin trading night thing. So I didn't end up using this, but I will definitely be using this when I go to the parks in December, because I'm hoping to do some trading for some hidden Mickeys, particularly those Maui hidden Mickey pins, wanting to complete that set. And obviously it's an up themed one, so I had to get the up themed one. We've got the up house on here with Kevin and oh no, Kevin isn't on there. I thought Kevin was. We've got Doug, Russell and Carl hanging from the bottom of the house, and then the reverse side of this is just all of the balloons. So yeah, I thought this was really bright and colourful and loved it. So this was my pin trading lanyard. I can just about see the bottom of the bag now. I think we're getting there. Next item, I think I may have shown this already. So on my travel day vlog, I went to Disney Springs pretty much as soon as I landed in Walt Disney World and did a bit of shopping while I was there. This has got a little bit creased because it's been sat in here. But I will leave a link to my travel vlog. I'm doing a lot of linking. There's a lot of videos for you to be checking out after this one. But I did purchase this t-shirt. How cool is this? I love the kind of retro vibes that this gives with the kind of soft pastel lemon yellow colour, and the design on here, the Walt Disney World design, feels very retro, feels almost like 90s, 80s to me, and I love that whole kind of era and the aesthetic of that. So really, really love this t-shirt, and yeah, pleased that I managed to grab this one. The other thing I managed to grab on my first step into Disney was this cap. So I did pick up the Monsters University baseball cap. I love that it's kind of frayed. It looks like it's been worn quite a bit already, even though it's been sat in here. It kind of looks like worn denim almost, and I loved Monsters University. I recently watched it, I say recently, it's a few months back now, because my friend Kate over at Princess Minnie recommended it to me, and yeah, ever since then I have loved Monsters University. So I wanted a baseball cap to try to keep cool out, keep my face in the shade and things while I was at the parks, rather than wearing ears all the time. So this is the one I went for, and yes, it served me well. Okay, there's still quite a bit to go in here. I think everything else in here now is Haunted Mansion. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items left that are all Haunted Mansion. So I hope you like Haunted Mansion, because that's where we're going now. Oh, do you know what? I should have brought Bambu here. I'll tell you what, I'll show you these, and then once I've finished filming, I will go and grab a Bambu. Bambu, by the way, if you're new to my channel, is my little puppy Cocker Spaniel. I say she's a puppy, she's coming up to 2 years old now, but she behaves like she's crazy. She behaves like a puppy. I think she'll always behave like a puppy. I've actually got to the point of lying when people, yeah, no, lying is the right word. When people come up to us when we're out walking her, and she goes absolutely nuts whenever she sees another dog, and she like wiggles with her bum in the air, and she wheezes everywhere, and it's such an embarrassment. And people are like, oh, she must be really young, how old is she? I'm like, yeah, she's only 6 months old. Like, yeah, I'm not embarrassed by her. She's absolutely adorable, and I love her to pieces, and I wouldn't change her for the world. But she doesn't behave like her age, I guess. I guess that maybe she gets that from me. Anyway, let me show you these items, and then I'll get Bambu to model them for you. The first one I got was this. Oh my god, she's gonna look absolutely adorable in it. It's got a little skirt. I cannot wait to get this off here. I try this on Bambu. I really hope it fits her. So this is a medium size. Bambu is about 11 kilos, so she's quite a small dog. But I think the small would have been too small for her, so I went for the medium one. And this is obviously the kind of cast member outfit, I think, from the Haunted Mansion ride. I love that it's got like this little frill detail on here. This bit would be the bit that's on her tummy, so you may not see this. It may get actually quite muddy the way that she runs around. We've got a little bat on the collar here. I just love the skirt detail on it. So I look at this. Look at this bow. Oh my god. So this is the bit where the lead would attach to her, and this little bow would be on her bum. So yeah, oh my god, I cannot wait to get this on her and show you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be taking her for a walk later in this. I don't mind. I mean, her dad, my boyfriend, I don't think would be quite so happy about walking our dog dressed in a little maid's outfit, but I don't mind. So yeah, I can't wait to use this. This, by the way, was a little bit expensive. So bearing in mind I do get my pass holder discount and do get 20% off, this was $40. So not a cheap item, but it will bring me hours of joy. So I don't mind. I think it's worth it. And to go with the harness, I had to buy the Haunted Mansion lead. So as you can see, this matches the wallpaper print that's on here as well. So I'll be walking my dog in her Haunted Mansion harness with my Haunted Mansion lead, and I'll probably wear my Haunted Mansion ears. Can you tell Haunted Mansion is my favourite ride? So yes, I wanted the lead to go with the harness, so I've got my favourite colours, purple and green again, and I think these colours would really suit Bambu. So the lead was $18, and it's just the whole pattern, the whole lead is just the Haunted Mansion wallpaper pattern. So I like that it's quite subtle, it doesn't shout Disney, so there's no like Mickey heads and things on here. If you're not a Disney fan, you probably wouldn't recognise that this is a Disney piece. I really like that the metal on here is like a gunmetal grey. I think it's really classy. So yeah, I love it. I don't think my boyfriend's gonna love it, but I love it. Okay, right, once I'm finished filming, I will dress Bambu up and take her for a little walk and show you how gorgeous she looks in all of this. If it fits her, I'm sure it will, but hopefully, fingers crossed it will. I've just spotted an extra item hiding away in here as well, so I'll just pull this out and I'll show you this, and then we'll carry on with the Haunted Mansion. But we have one of my other favourite rides here as well. So this is the Tiki Room Diorama. I did get the Alice in Wonderland teacup diorama as well, which I gave away in my 1000 subscriber 1 year on YouTube giveaway, and I purchased this one for myself as well. So I'm excited to get this open and make a start on this. It is kind of like a scene, so you get these pieces of cardboard, you stack them all together, and then as you're looking through it, it's like a 3D scene almost, and it is of the Tiki Room. So I thought this was a really pretty scene with the kind of the Tiki guys on the side. We've got the birds in here as well, so yeah, and the flowers. Thought this would look really cool on display. So that's the diorama that I picked up. I purchased another thing which will keep me busy for a little while as well, and that was a jigsaw puzzle. I love jigsaw puzzles, and I'm actually hoping to get this one complete and kind of stick it onto a board and have it displayed on my wall, because it is a Haunted Mansion jigsaw puzzle, and it's the Haunted Mansion ride. So I think this is really cool, and I love the design on this. I wonder if I can get it up in time for Halloween, but essentially it is the entire ride. So I know the ride is supposed to be in the shape of, I think it's Goofy, isn't it, that the ride's supposed to be in the shape of. It doesn't quite look like Goofy on here, but we have got the track going round, and it basically goes to all the different parts of the ride. So we've got the bit with Constance over here, Madame Leota, and we've got the hitchhiking ghost. Where's the bit with the graveyard? Oh, here's the graveyard with the singing head and the graveyard guy with his dog. I've got the Hatbox Ghost on here as well, so maybe this is the Disneyland version, because I don't think we see the Hatbox Ghost in Walt Disney World. I think that's the Disneyland only part. We've got the ballroom on here as well. I just absolutely love this, and I can't wait to see what it looks like in its completed form. So inside we have got, it's 1,000 pieces. and as you see, I've not started it yet. So in here I got my bag of jigsaw pieces. This is going to keep me busy this weekend. I really would love to have this finished and up on the wall by Halloween, so I will try my best to do that. This was $22, and I would love for them to do more rides in this style. I would love to get quite a collection of these. I'd really love to see a Splash Mountain one. I'd love to see a Tiki room one. This is possibly one of my favourite purchases of the entire haul, so I really hope it's not too difficult. I'm sure I'll be able to complete it. There's a lot of black on there, but there's a lot of colour as well. It says ages 10+, so I'm sure I'll be able to do it. The next Haunted Mansion item I have has been opened up because I was wearing it for most of my trip, and it is the Haunted Mansion magic band. I really liked that it was white on the front here, and then on each side we've got the cast member outfits. So this is obviously the guys' outfits with the pinstriped waistcoat and tie, and then on this side we have the ladies' outfits in this kind of maid outfit, which is obviously what my dog is going to be dressed in later. So yes, this is what I was wearing for my trip, so it has got a little bit marked and things, but I had to have a magic band for my favourite ride. I feel like a walking advertisement for Haunted Mansion merch wearing all of this, particularly if I wear it while walking my dog. One more item to go. Oh, I love this item so much, and I'm so happy that I managed to get this back here in one piece. I have got the Haunted Mansion soundtrack on an LP. So I have an LP player. I don't use it as often as I should really, but when I saw that they had the Haunted Mansion soundtrack, I just knew I had to have it and risk not being able to get this home. But it got here in one piece. So on the front here we have the 3 hitchhiking ghosts. This is the is this the Disneyland version of the Haunted Mansion, this image here? On the back we've got the organ with the ghost playing the organ. This is Haunted Mansion, and so the first side is the Haunted Mansion. On the B side we've got Ghostly Music Box, Otherworldly Concerto, A Swinging Wake, and the Graveyard Band. I haven't listened to side B, but I have listened to side A already, and it is literally word for word, start to finish, the whole ride of the Haunted Mansion. So it's like being in the queue from the moment that you step in, and the whole dialogue from in the stretching room, and boarding your doom buggy and going around the track from start to finish. Absolutely everything. You can sit there, close your eyes, and just imagine being on the ride. And yeah, I loved it. So really pleased that I managed to get this home in one piece. Probably my favourite item. I can't decide. Okay, I think that's it, by the way, for the whole haul, and I think these two are my favourite items of the... Oh no, what about that alien though? He's so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't decide. I think I did quite well with my haul. I managed to get quite a few items back. I did have a little bit of trouble at the airport with my luggage being a bit over the allowance, but I managed it. I'm really happy with everything I brought back, and I loved opening it all up with you today. It was like taking a trip back to the parks. It was literally like Christmas getting to open this all up again. It's been a while since I've seen it. Can't wait to get on with this puzzle. I'm gonna do this while listening to this. I'm gonna have a great weekend. Yep, that's definitely everything. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know your favourite item from this haul. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so that we can get lost in Disney together sometime soon. I look forward to seeing you then, guys. Bye! Oh, it's so cute! Bambu, spin! He's a good girl.